Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 3 episode 11 of Schitt's Creek. This episode is titled Stop Saying Lice. Someone's getting lice. That's the vibes. Not sure who, but interested to find out, very intrigued. A quick recap of the last episode. We had Sebastian Rain, David's ex, show up in Schitt's Creek to stay at the motel in order to do a photography session of Moira, which I guess she thought there was supposed to be some kind of meeting happening before the shoot. He just was taking pictures of her, probably to use against her a little bit because David ended up spending the night with him, I believe, and taking the SD card so that he couldn't use the pictures and ruining it. So we loved that for David. We didn't see anything from David's new store in the last episode, so I am curious to see if we get more of that in the next couple episodes here. We also got to see Roland and Johnny go to Bob's poker night, and Johnny did kind of accuse Bob of potentially cheating, and it turns out that they all just have really bad tells, depending on what kind of hand they have, which is why Bob was able to win all the time. And then we had, what did Alexis do in the last episode? I don't remember. Oh, I think the last episode was when she went dancing with Ted, and all of the old ladies were like really hating on her and angry with her. But maybe it's gonna make her see Ted in a new light. I would personally love that, because I love Ted. I love Ted. I am interested. We're on episode 11 out of 13 of the season. And we haven't had Mutt since episode 1, which I think is very interesting. I'm just curious to see if he's done, if we're gonna see him later. I don't really know. But yes, I am excited to see who has lice. Guesses would be Alexis or Moira, in the sense of like long hair. I don't know, I feel like that's usually what gets lice. But out of those two, I would think it would be Alexis. Just I think that would be the most dramatic. Maybe. So I am curious to see. And I cannot wait. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 3, episode 11 of Schitt's Creek, Stop Saying Lice. Let's go. I'm always so excited for this show.
Alexis,
I just know it's going to be a good time.
email from your school.
Okay, in my defense, I did not know he was a substitute teacher and basically nothing happened.
Apparently, there's a lice outbreak in your class.
Oh my god.
Ew. Such a horse girl.
Honestly, Alexis, if you don't like the way somebody looks...
Dad, that's so mean. She doesn't look like a horse, she just talks about them a lot. And smells a bit.
You're scratching because you have lice.
Wait a minute, we were in all the rooms changing the sheets.
Nobody here has lice.
No, you do. You have the lice.
Alex...
Okay, so I was right, it is Alexis.
Right? So if you don't mind, I'll just get to it.
I think we're good. I mean, we haven't even touched the sheets.
Oh, good.
Why is that good?
Johnny.
That's a yes to changing the sheets?
No, I think we're good. Thanks.
Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh my god, look at his hat!
So you know what I think would be super fun? If we hung out at your place tonight.
My place. You've never been to my place.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
What's on your head?
That I'm test driving for the store.
This would have nothing to do with the lice outbreak at the motel.
We're gonna build a flower garden.
And it gets better.
I imagine it must.
We're gonna name it after you.
What, the Moira Rose Garden?
Utter shock.
No, I'm flattered beyond all reason, but I can't help but think the money could be better spent elsewhere.
Well, she's kind of underselling it there. The rec center is a major hookup spot.
my god.
Does she want me to help her?
No, she's too embarrassed. And I was like, Meredith, embarrassed. You're still exceptionally attractive. It's just lice. Just get the shampoo and deal with it.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
Are you sure? Because she didn't want to bug you on a weekend.
bug me. I am sure.
Why is he so cute?
You know
Dang
Alexis,
it.
right?
Yeah, caught on pretty quick.
Okay. Thank you. He's the sweetest little vet I've ever met.
I don't know about little, because I'm benching 225 right now, so. Anyone with a fiber of common sense would know that it's
Guys, why is Patrick here all the time?
Body milk is, if not milk, for your body.
heard a lot about you.
None of it is true.
Oh, well, anyone with a fiber of common sense would know that.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
I do too.
How this is gonna go? Because we have way too much work to do today for me to feel attacked by way of an imbalanced social dynamic.
Look at his head.
Tonight or tomorrow or whenever.
It's almost as if you want me to get the lice.
I don't want you to get. You can crash at my place tonight if you need to.
But Stevie offered me a place this morning.
So.
Can I crash at your place?
I'm having so much fun.
It's been a bit of a day here.
Well, this might lift your spirits. I just came from council and they want to name a garden after me.
A garden?
Yeah, they do. I figured that would be something Moira would like.
It used to be called the Moira
No.
Rose.
No, don't say it. They've stripped the playhouse of my name. Who the fuck is Lucy Albion? Did you ask Roland and Bob to name a garden after me?
No. No, they wanted to name the garden after you, Moira.
No. No.
Well, I thought it was a nice gesture.
Oh, no. Now I just wonder what else you're keeping from me.
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Well, you said to change the sheets.
No, we said not to change the sheets.
Oh, you said not to change the sheets.
Oh my god. Why wouldn't he do their room like right after they left?
My daughter and I were setting up the room earlier, and it turns out she has lice. Changing the sheets because, you know, I didn't want to take a chance.
Been there.
Yeah, our 6-year-old daughter had lice last year. How old's yours?
28.
Speaking of Thailand, I think this is probably the most intimate thing I've ever done with an employee.
Speaking of Thailand, I think we've done a few more intimate things than this.
Not that I'd do this for anyone else.
You said it wasn't that bad.
Well, there are some big ones in here.
Ew.
I'm joking. Oh, just the mama. We got her.
Oh my god, stop.
Hi. I can't thank you enough for inviting me.
Really, you should be thanking yourself for that.
Because I agree, our social predicament is not ideal, but we are both thriving professionally, and I feel like that needs to be celebrated.
I mean, fair.
I just want to say congratulations about the garden.
Congratulations.
Oh, really?
Yes. As much as I love the spotlight, sometimes it's best to just step aside.
Having your name on a small local garden wouldn't take away from any of those other amazing achievements.
You might think.
But I think it would make Johnny really happy to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Every Valentine's Day, I just rash right up. Last year, my throat almost completely shut.
Jocelyn! What? Oh my god, I love this.
Shouldn't have eaten those eggs.
It's a pretty eligible bachelor. Patrick.
I suppose.
Oh my god.
But he offered for you to stay over at his place.
He's extremely generous and has absolutely no ulterior motive.
You're here, not there.
Because you asked me first.
I didn't, though. You're not gonna find out what his preferences are on his sleepover with me.
Well, I wouldn't be sharing a bed with him. I'd be in some guest bedroom.
Guest bedroom? What is he, Bill Gates? I like this for you.
Like what? There's nothing to like.
You seem flustered.
I'm not. Maybe it's the eggs.
I'm losing my mind. Oh my god.
The Moira's Rose's garden. So the garden is dedicated to a rose that Moira owns. And what are these numbers for?
It's Mom's birthday, David.
Those are the last 4 digits of your father's credit card.
So when we die, are we all going to be buried here?
Oh, wow. I loved this episode so much. Things are happening. I think, does Patrick like David? Because that's what I'm getting. But I also tend to get very excited over things that just aren't even real. So that could be happening to me, but I don't think so. Because he invited him over. Everyone seems to really like Patrick. And I think I'm sniffing it out. I think I might know why. And Stevie and David, I missed seeing them together so much. So I was so happy to, like, even though David invited himself over to Stevie's house, I was very happy that they ended up hanging out and talking that through, because I feel like he needed to hear that from Stevie. Alexis is the one who had lice, which, you know, why is Ted so adorable? Ted was like, of course I'll help you. And then he was saying he wouldn't do that for anyone else. Stop. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I love him. I do, I love him. And Alexis. I think they need to be endgame. I'm staking my claim there. But like, because Alexis is like into him and he still wants Alexis, you know? I don't want Ted to be like waiting around because he's so great. But also, he deserves all the happiness and he deserves everything he wants. And if he wants Alexis, I think he needs to get Alexis. The whole garden for Moira was something else. I think that was really sweet that Johnny was trying to do that for her, even if he didn't want to tell her about the whole theater situation going on. So I was happy to see her accept it after that talk with Jocelyn, because I think it was coming from a really good place with Johnny. And I don't think that it was like a cover-up. I think he just wanted to do something that would make her smile and feel good about herself. And then we have Johnny with the sheets. He should have just said from the beginning, like, I get he didn't want anything bad, but like he should have said like, hey, I'm so sorry, but I was in here earlier doing the sheets and my daughter has lice, so I just wanted to make sure that you were getting, you know, clean sheets, whatever. Should have never said anything about the hairbrush. That was weird. That was odd, but it's fine. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. Things are heating up, I think, with Patrick. So, I'm so excited about that. I lost my mind when he invited David over. Oh my god. Instantly let down by David going to Stevie's, but I do understand why he didn't jump on that. So, there is that. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. Link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.